Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of GameStop, ticker symbol GME. And so I wanted to go over this because I've been extremely bullish on GameStop the past few weeks. As you can see, price has been moving higher since consolidating on this white downtrending level of support. Also, in doing that, it looks like it formed some bullish divergence with the RSI and following price moving up, looking like consolidating into multiple bull flags. The RSI actually looks like it has just broken out of what looks like a bullish flag there. So I do think that RSI could be moving higher right now at 64.29. I think it could be breaking above 70 in the near future. And with that, I think price could be moving up a lot higher. And today, an exciting day, the first time that we closed above $18 per share since back in September 15th was the last day closing above 18 with a close of 18.22. We actually beat that close today at 18.37, so that is pretty exciting. And yeah, so we did have some movement above 18, but we couldn't get a close above it. I will zoom in a second so we can get a better look at the current price action, but I kind of wanted to take this bigger, broader look first. And so basically what we can see, I've got the volume profile on the side here, which I will remove in just a minute. But I wanted to point out that the largest amount of volume that we see, a lot of trading has occurred here with this bullish consolidation that we saw, as well as consolidation over here. So I do think that we are currently above a good amount of price action, a good amount of support. So I do think price will be strong moving forward. Also, while looking at this bigger picture view, I wanted to point out the moving averages. So here I have in orange the 21-day, yellow 50-day, and it looks like recently on December 12th, the 21-day crossed over the 50-day, so that's bullish. We did see bullish price action following that, so that's to be expected. And then in blue is the 200-day, which is currently at a price of $19.10. So I wouldn't be surprised if $19.10 served as resistance, so it's good to keep in mind. Also, that does look like it corresponds with the top over here in the beginning of September. So I do think that we might bump into some resistance around 19 bucks. Also, looking back here, this looks like there was a low on June 8th, which was, let's see, $20.10, so right around $20. I do think that's also going to be significant resistance, just given that it was prior support here, and also just being a psychological level. I think that's going to be a tough one to get above. But looking at the volume profile, it does look like there is a little bit of a gap right around 19 bucks, so I wouldn't be surprised if we initially broke above that and then maybe came back to test the 200-day moving average, the blue line here, as support before continuing higher up to 20. So I think that's really, really good. But I'm going to remove that so it's not causing clutter. I'm also going to remove the volume profile so we can zoom in. And so basically what I see here is key levels that we've been breaking above and holding has been $14, had served as prior resistance in October, and then we saw a gap up consolidation right around 16 bucks before getting this pretty big drop down to 13.56. So nearly filling this gap that was formed. There's a penny gap there. So that is something to be concerned with, I guess, but really I just think there's so many bullish things going on. I think it's going to be a while before we revisit 13.55. And so as you can see, we've got on December 7th, we had a more than 10% move on the day, followed by bullish consolidation. On December 13th, we had nearly 10% move on the day, followed by more than a week of bullish consolidation testing above $18. 3 days attempting to get above that, but not being able to close above the magical $18, which we did do today. So I think that's great. And the close today happens to, let's see, the close on December 20th was, oh, yep, sorry, the high on December 20th was 1838, so closed 1 penny below that high. So I do think that it will be pretty important not only to close above 1838 and also the high on December 18th, which was 1851, but especially 1859, which is the highest we have reached in the recent trading. So I think a close above 1859 would be extremely bullish. I think that would just be a continuation of this stair-stepping up bullish flag, bullish consolidation patterns that we've been seeing. But I also do want to note that max pain for this week was previously $16. It has bumped up to $17. That would suggest price might pull back. However, if we do get a close this week, this Friday, which would be December 29th, above $18, it's quite possible that could trigger a gamma squeeze, and we could see not only a move up to $19, which I had mentioned would be resistance based on the moving average. I think we could blow higher than that and then pull back, testing that as support before moving higher. So yeah, I do think that moving into the new year, we could be in gamma squeeze territory for GameStop, and I'm super excited about that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the coming weeks. If you're excited, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching.